So the Detroit Lions potentially lost. It came out on Monday that CJ Gardner-Johnson had a torn pectoral muscle. Those are season-ending injuries. But according to Dan Campbell today, he said that it was a clean tear. And in the realm of sports, we saw what happened to Nick Chubb. Nick Chubb did not have a clean injury. And prayers up to him. He's going to need two surgeries on the same knee he hurt back in 2015. Tough injury. It was tough to watch, tough to see. Player like that go down. And we have a player of our own, CJ Gardner-Johnson. Pectoral muscle, clean tear. Helps it better during the recovery process. There is a chance that CJ Gardner-Johnson could return to the Detroit Lions if they make the playoffs. The reason a lot of these injuries are season ending is because our season is only 4 months. So what would be just a bump in the road kind of in a year is way different in NFL terms. Season ending is 17 games. But how big is the loss that CJ Gardner-Johnson? We found out James Houston. Since we've been on, we found out that James Houston is going to be shelved from 6 to 8. He actually had a broken fibula. It's one of the two bones in the calves, in the shins. I'm sorry, that broke. So his recovery time is 6 to 8 weeks. I'm not sure if that is from cast to on the field, or is that just the time he's going to require in the cast? But CJ Gardner-Johnson, an off chance that he comes back if we make the playoffs, we're going to miss him. We're going to miss CJ GJ. He was the vocal leader in the backfield. He was like the spark that we needed. He was the defensive guy that galvanized this team. Now we don't have him on the field anyway. I'm sure. I don't even know how a surgery on a torn pec goes, how invasive it is. You know what I'm saying? But either way, we're going to miss him. But we have Tracy Walker that's going to be able to step up and do some things. And I'm looking forward to him. You know, he had a tweet yesterday said, if you stay ready, you ain't got to get ready, right? And he's been looking for his opportunity to get back into the lineup. How nervous should we be? How nervous should we be? And this is going to take me eventually until we're going to talk about something in another segment, but how nervous should we be with our players going down, specifically on defense? We've seen the offense go down before. Taylor Decker, Jared Goff got sacked, once, I think. The backup people on the offensive line, aside from Matt Nelson, who's terrible, they did okay. The offensive line didn't really take a huge hit, right? And we don't even know if Taylor Decker's going to be out there this week. But how much trouble are the Detroit Lions in on defense? Their defense is horrible right now. I want to say we are bottom 4 in the league again. And again, we're going to talk about the defense more in a different segment, but how worried should we be with the loss of CJ Gardner-Johnson, James Houston? Let me know your thoughts.